Kid Ocean.
A legend, and I really help other people as well get up there from rank to rank. Shout out to all my boys that literally helped me hit legend for 2K21, IMAX IQ, Jump TV, and a lot of other fellas as well behind the scenes. You know, it's definitely
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K. And is that...
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial.
Great stuff as always, GA. Thanks. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at the monster. He's coming out of the gate this year and playing so well. Third spot in our ranking, but with the way he's played, the sky's the limit for him.
And he's kicked off his rookie season in tremendous fashion, earning that #3 spot on the list.
And let's remember, he had his doubters, but I think he's gone a long way towards silencing those critics even this early in the season.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Round the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Barkley is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Kings, we've got Jordan. Buckets is out there with Captain Clutch. And there's the monster. And it's Andrew in at the center position. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tatum passes to Brown. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Wade outside. Passes it to Buckets. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Barkley. Wade with the defensive effort. Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Los Angeles Lakers.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here is Barkley. The pass to Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
And he makes the first.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
And so Tatum nails them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And then Wade slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Barkley. And that one drops.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Wade passes to Buckets. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Andrew. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Outside Tatum. And he gets it to go. Tatum's got 6.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Free throw good, Jordan. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Wade. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. 6 to shoot. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brown outside. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Barkley. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Barkley's got his second basket of the game.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
The Kings trail by 4. It's Jordan on the wing. Over Barkley, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Great job of efficiency there. Get the ball down low, execute to come away with the bucket. Perfect execution.
Wide right. It's off the rim. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Buckets passes to Jordan. Pass to Buckets. From deep 3-point range. Thompson with the rebound. Celtics have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Brown. That shot off the mark. Excellent D from Wade. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the monster. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Lakers. Jordan the pass to Buckets. Kicks it to Wade. Shot clock at 5. Deep. The shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these 2 teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because that's you're still thinking you could be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Walker. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Parker's shot is off. The Kings trail by 3. Passes it to Buckets. 18 feet out. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Walker the pass to Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Wade. To the paint. Let's go. Again, Sacramento.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Walker taking his time here. And the pass to Tatum. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by the Kings. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Sacramento making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Big Dog. Halliburton comes in for Buckets. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Captain Clutch. Parker finds Walker. Outside Fournier. Shot to stop the run. Walker's shot is off. Sacramento leading by 3. Pass to the monster. The wide open look here for Fox. A three-pointer is right on target.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Here's Pritchard. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Jordan. Out to the right wing. Right side, the pass to the monster. Kings moving the ball around. And Jordan has it in the corner. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. The Monster's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fournier. No good off the front iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Fox with it. Another key contributor to that nice win against the Lakers. Here's Jordan. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
For 3, Fournier hands it from downtown.
Well, the defense committed to Parker, so he beats them with a pass. Beautifully done.
Now, here's Fox. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Halliburton. Good work there as it goes. And the Kings lead by 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Walker kicks to Parker. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Kings leading now by 5. Fox feeling it out a bit. Inside. Right side, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Celtics trail by 7. Fournier with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. The shot's good from Fournier.
Terrific concentration. You've got to be frustrated trying to contend with Evan Fournier. This guy's skilled.
Over to the left wing. And there are the Kings with another bucket. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Ojala. Knocks it loose and stolen by Jordan. And now Sacramento on the break. And Halliburton slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Walker. The Kings getting the bucket. No dice from the high post.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Bagley comes in for Jordan. .24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fox against Walker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Shooting just 1.
Free throw good, Fox.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size. And still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
There's Walker with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Sacramento ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Boston, you've got Evan Fournier, Parker out there with Ojala. And it's Thompson, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that's going to be a travel. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with and then the guts it takes to pull them off always blows me away.
You look at the monster. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
The first free throw is good. Sacramento making some changes. Buckets, he's checked in for the monster. Wright comes in for Halliburton, and it's Captain Clutch in for Fox. And then for Boston, Tatum, he's checked in for Parker. Brown comes in for Semi Ojeleye, and Smart subbed in for Fournier. And he makes both free throws. And it's the Kings with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Wade feeling it out a bit. Here's buckets. Rebound, Boston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Both shots good from the stripe.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Barkley against Wade. Right outside. Passes to Andrew. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. But they get it back. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Smart. Barkley against Wade. Wade with the block. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Wright. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
The Kings have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw drops for Wright. Both good from the line that time. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. 11-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Boston. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The pass to Buckets. The basket good off the assist from Wade. 9 points for Buckets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Smart against Wright. Smart kicks to Tatum. 3 on the clock. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Right. If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Brown outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Big Dog's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good on the bucket. Tatum's got 13.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now Wade, he's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Right, the pass to Bagley, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Smart. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Well, like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. And so Bagley nails them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Celtics trail by 13. Barkley kicks to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
For Boston, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And so Tatum nails them both. Sacramento leading by 11. Pass to Bagley. Fade away. Barkley grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Brown, and the lead is down inside single digits. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude tremendous.
Wade, good. He has 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Passes it to Tatum. Lets it go with a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, the ability to stretch you to deep, and Tatum's impact is so profound.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Some changes here for the Kings. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Big Dog, and it's Jordan in for Bagley. And the Celtics also making a change. Walker's checked in. Pass to Jordan. Over Tatum. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 10.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Kemba Walker. And it's Wade with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. There's the pass to Whiteside. Over Thompson. Whiteside, no good. Celtics trail by 8.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
The Kings have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And here's Wade. 6 points for him. Here's buckets. A basket good off the assist from Wade. And that's 12 points for buckets. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
4 on the shot clock. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Pass to buckets. Barkley against Wright. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Walker dishes to Brown. Pass to Thompson. Wright against Walker. Over Wright. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Walker.
When the mid-range J is available, believe me, Kemba Walker will take advantage.
Wade passes to buckets. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it's in there. 10 points for Wade.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Sacramento making some changes. The Monsters checked in for Buckets. Halliburton comes in for DeLon Wright, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Captain Clutch. Parker's checked in for Boston. Fournier comes in for Barkley. Walker with it. 9 points in the game so far. Brown finds Walker, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. Kings leading now by 8. Now, here is Halliburton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. But they'll get another chance. And the dunk by Jordan.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Walker's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Fox dishes to Jordan. And there's the pass to the Monster. It's Jordan on the wing. Over Parker. Here's the Monster, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Kings lead.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Walker the pass to Brown. Back to Walker. To the middle, here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
Pass to the Monster. Up top, Holmes. Down low. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Tatum on the wing. 18 feet out. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Jordan with it. Defended now by Fournier. Jordan kicks to Fox. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Celtics trail by 15. It's Fournier on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Fournier's shot is off.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's the Monster. 8 points for him. Here's Jordan. Great D that time from Tatum. Walker with a clean look. Drops in the tray. Walker's got 12 in the game.
Well, the catch and shoot is Kemba's game, right? He can play in pick and roll, or he can play off a teammate.
And that concludes the first half. The Kings on top. They lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, what needs to happen in the third quarter to get this game under control?
we got to get multiple stops. You know, our coach keeps track on the back of the bench of, you know, consecutive stops. So coming out the second half, we got to get multiple stops, multiple efforts, and then, you know, on offense, just got to execute.
Yeah, those multiple stops are how you get runs going. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. And it was 2017 when the Kings traded away DeMarcus Cousins and began to go young. That move set the stage for the rise of this young roster.
Well, the West is tough, so if you're stuck in the middle, sometimes you have to hit that restart button.
Oof, every move since then hasn't been that perfect. But you got depth, you got talent, you got something to do.
Maybe you should have took the job then.
Yeah, I didn't offer enough.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Buckets is out there with Captain Clutch. Then it's Jordan. Then there's the monster. And it's Andrew in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Here's the monster. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The lead now in single digits. Brown's got 9.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Kings moving the ball around. Count it. 12 points for Wade.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Celtics trail by 9. Barkley the pass to Thompson. Now, here is Barkley. Left side, Tatum. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Thompson kicks to Tatum. To the inside. Brown takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 11 points in the game.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Back to Wade from the arc. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Smart. Wade with the defensive effort.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now. Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
At the numbers for Big Dog. He's getting around 8 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Not his best production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I think he's been pressing a little bit too much. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him.
Tatum kicks to Barkley. Passes it to Brown. Outside, Smart. Back to Brown. Thompson right side. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Tatum gets the bucket.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Wade passes to Buckets. Wade against Barkley. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Jason Tatum's form is pure on the catch and shoot. So nice.
Wade passes to the monster. From deep three-point range, here's Jordan. Now the pass to Andrew. Jordan trying to free himself up. Off with the layup. Celtics trail by 13. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Barkley.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Buckets. Out to the right wing. Here's the monster. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 13.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Brown inside. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
free throw good from Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Kings. Whiteside's checked in for Big Dog, and it's Marvin Bagley in for Jordan. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Wade outside. Passes to Buckets. Back to Wade. Double team on Wade. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Barkley goes in over Wade. Offensive rebound. Tatum against Bagley. Second shot opportunity. Wade with the block.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Wade, double team. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Barkley. Lays it up off the glass. Barkley's got 9.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Buckets passes to Whiteside. Double team on Wade. Jacks up a 3. That shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Kicks to Whiteside. Second chance effort, and the bucket is good from Wade in deep. Wade's got 21 in the game.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Buckets, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Kings have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Kings. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Halliburton comes in for the Monster. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Captain Clutch. And then for Boston, Parker's checked in for Thompson. Fournier comes in for Brown. And it's Kemba Walker in for Barkley. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Down by 12. Shoots. Rebound by the Kings. Bucket's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Fox has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Kings. Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
First free throw is good. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Walker dishes to Parker. Back to Walker. From deep. No good there. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Celtics trail by 14. And Walker kicks to Fournier. Parker outside. Outside, Walker. Pass to Tatum for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Tatum. Walker in the corner. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 11.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Walker the pass to Parker. He kicks it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum at 6'8" with authority. That's nice.
Kings leading now by 12. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Fox against Walker. Fox passes to Holmes. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. 20 points for buckets.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
The pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Parker dishes to Tatum. Shot from the wing. He can't get that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Pass to Buckets. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. That's now 22 points for Buckets.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Walker against Fox. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Bagley against Tatum. Knocked away. Fox with the steal. The shot, no good. And so it's the Sacramento Kings feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
Hey, that's beautiful basketball out there. That's fun, right? Even with the lead, we keep passing, we keep moving, we make the extra pass. That's fun. It's fun to watch, I know that much.
Well, Greg, it looks like his guys are having a blast out there, too.
Yeah, I mean, everything seems to be coming together at this point. They have the momentum thanks to how efficient they've been on offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Walker and Smart, the guards. Tristan Thompson is out there with Tatum, and it's Fournier in at the 3, the small forward.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Passes it to Fox. Here's Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Here's Walker. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Big dog, the pass to Fox. Now Thompson. And here is Tatum. Unloads from 13. Again, the miss by Walker.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Tatum on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. Kings leading now by 18. Here's the monster. Again, the miss by the Kings. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Smart. Boston again missing. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's the monster. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 18. Over Halliburton. That's short off the rim. King shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Kicks to Fox. There's the pass to the monster. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Thompson. Over Fox. Thompson misses. To end the cold streak, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Walker dishes to Fournier. You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem and Robinson and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? Giannis. You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you are involved in more facets of the game.
It's blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Wade, he's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Boston. Brown, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. That's Barkley in for Kemba Walker. Here's Tatum, and it's blocked by Jordan. Outside, Fox. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's the monster. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, Fox is a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms of his anticipation and using those hands to come up with steals.
Here's Brown. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Double teamed on Wade. Here's Andrew. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Tatum. The shot comes out. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And Fox has it in the corner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong penalty.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Wade against Barkley. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Barkley. Barkley's got 6 assists in the game.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
To the wing right side. Here's the monster. He's covered by Brown. Jordan with the bucket.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Barkley with it. Guarded by Fox. The fadeaway, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Wade passes to the monster. Barkley over to help. Tries it from the top of the key, and the Kings check on 2 more.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
He dishes it to Brown. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA. In basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Now, here's Wade. Right outside. Passes it to Holmes. And there it is for him.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The Celtics shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Pritchard. Wade is covering. And Wade sends it back. Wade slams it in.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now, here's Neesmith. Guarded by Wright. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweeten the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so he hits both. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Wade outside. Back to Wright. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Take a break.
And that game against Sacramento, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Free throw drops for Wright. And since last season, Doris, a lot of coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Good on both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barkley. Inside. Tatum trying to break free.
Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Here's Jordan. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Buckets. He's checked in for DeLon Wright. And then for Boston, Luke Cornett. He's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Williams comes in for Tatum. And it's Neesmith in for Smart.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
So it's the Celtics now. Now Barkley. Now the pass to Williams. Jordan sends it back. Hands are the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And the Kings making a change here. Here's Barkley. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Kings making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. Here's Brown. Releases from the wing and drills it. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's important that Brown get going from here, right? This is a potential star who has to continue to improve his scoring ability.
And Wright kicks to Harkless. Here's Norrell. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Halliburton passes to Harkless. Wright for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here is Wright. 1:41 left in the fourth. Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Brown. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Wade.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Barkley the pass to Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting for Boston, Grant Williams. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the Celtics also making a change. Ojale is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And both free throws good for Williams. So it's Sacramento now. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right against Barkley. Fires from 14, and Holmes throws it down.
And And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Right against Barkley. To the paint. That's good from Williams, the assist by Barkley.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Right outside. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time